It really sucks to not ever be helped. And clearly, I was never helped. But by Susan Chappelle, I might have died that year. I mean, I'm not allowed in the property where my boys are. That's insane. Arthur Hesnuff III, who lived there in 2010, he said, if I were dead, nobody would have gotten any money. So he benefited my parents greatly. It's just disgusting. And he was called by the neighbor, what you call him? Not a leech, but a person who stays for free on someone's property. My God. It's disgusting. My whole life is disgusting. I'm just totally disgusted. My whole life is a lie. Especially with, a person like delusional people in my life. Like Pretend a Lot Narcissist was there, and he still is for 23 years. Thank God I had no communication with him, but screaming episodes on my phone that were worthless. You can't get through there's no sense. He makes no sense. You don't pay for a girl's car fines, tickets, $300 tickets, because she's going to Philadelphia. Does he know what it's disgusting. Here I have nothing, and Pretend a Lot Narcissist goes and says, and it's just so old. And I'm just so disgusted. I'm very talented, and my whole life was a total waste where I'm at because I guess of being so talented. And, I should never ever helped out anyone. I should have just left the state. I do love my sons. I only get to see one of them. The other one's not. Might be a narcissist, and that's sad. I don't want him to be, but I'd still help him out. He's my son. That's what real moms do. I can't say I had one. Because real moms are there for their offspring, their daughters and sons. Real moms are there for their children, their whole life. Not just at a certain age, 18, they're kicked out of the house. Real moms are always there. I'm so sick of my life. I never had anything except putting up with delusional, insane people like Pretend a Lot Narcissists. I'm sick of my story. I'm so sick of it. I'm such a nice person. Now, I'm glad, I didn't see my ex. What good's he? I met him like last August. Oh my God, August is coming up again. 2 months. Less than 2 months. And our death relationship with my ex-boyfriend didn't go anywhere because he didn't tell me his whole story. And why bother? Why bother even talk when he said he only had one girlfriend? That's a lie, but his one girlfriend then, didn't stay with him because he was never around. Because he chose not to be. So he doesn't deserve a girlfriend. Because if you want to go out with somebody, you should do things together. And what's so crazy about my dead husband is we were together 24/7, but we never did anything. And I was just like, well, thinking we should at least try to play hangman or tic-tac-toe. And I did do that with him out in the streets to do something. He does not, we don't, there's no relationship. I have to call them death relationships. I never had relationships. You cannot call them relationships when they're not. People say, oh, toxic people, toxic relationship. No, there's no relationships. It's just death relationship. And you don't have to use the word toxic with it. I'm just so disgusted. There's no real help for homeless people. It's not. At all. All the money goes through the wrong hands. And poor people never get helped out. And that's the whole truth and nothing but the truth. My life's disgusting that I never got help. I'm so disgusted right now. What a boring, horrifying life with no help. No real friends. A real friend is, I don't know, you do something more than play cards. Or smoke a cigarette. You do something more than that. You help them out. However they need help. But you don't have to go beyond, driving a car when you don't have a driver's license. There you go. You don't go way out of your way to help someone who apparently never cared about their car to begin with, because if they did, they would have taken care of it. Oh yeah, they care about their car, but they throw all their responsibility. A very irresponsible person throws all the responsibility on someone else. Well, the legal thing to do, if somebody gives a person